Let's check our missions then. We did rank the Cove up. We could go fight the Siren. What have you got? A Sanguine Snuff. Bonus crit with the Crimson Curse. Bonus dodge with the Crimson Curse. Man, that seems really good. Like, that seems borderline super good. We can't take you because you have too much stress, so get the fuck out of here. Actually, you know what? Before we forget, let's take you in and just get you some stress relief here, Jenner, so you're going to need it. What will you do? You will do anything but meditate. You experience religious visions and delusions, but you won't meditate. Will you pray? Well, ordinarily you'd pray, but the caretaker is undergoing his cycle of whoring and self-flagellation that he routinely encircles, so... I don't know, just go get hammered. Cursed heroes who share the same building. Yeah, well, she's drinking alone. Do you mind? The tavern keeper's a real jerk. We don't serve your kind in here. Jerk. So who could we take on this mission? We could take Jango Fett. And we could take Luke Skywalker. Is that enough healing? It's actually pretty good healing and pretty good damage. And we've got some mark synergies going with Jango, too. That seems like the right call. Let's do that. So, Jango, let's get all your skills chanked up. And let's go get you some armor and weapons, too. We'll get you all the way up to 3. Luke, how you doing on skills and whatnot, buddy? Not great. Let's blow some coin. He's a flagship character. I mean, if we're not going to invest in... If we're not going to invest in Luke Skywalker, who can we invest in? Captain Phasma is still a little lower ranked than we'd like. But, you know, we're just fighting the Siren. I feel like she'll be okay. Let's get you some weapons and armor as well. She was also partly responsible for the massive truckload of cash we just pulled in as well. Snoke, let's get you upgraded, buddy. And same deal, armor and weapons. Let's get you a nicer candle for your skull. What do you say? You know what? Let's even go further. We're going to get you a scented candle to put in that skull. I like Tea-Berry. How do you feel about Tea-Berry, Snoke? Is Tea-Berry for you? Shieldbreaker was rooting for the wrong World Cup team. They don't get served here. I mean, I would like to think that she was just rooting for some Brazilian person to not be torn apart for having done slightly suboptimal at kicking a ball. Let's go kill the Siren. We should look at our other trinkets. That's tempting, too. I'm not tempted by the... this is way better, though. So give me my boys Luke Skywalker and Jango Fett. Let's get our trinkets sorted. We're actually finally starting to put together a collection of trinkets here as well that isn't just god-awful garbage. I like that your trinkets are easy, Captain Phasma. Thank you for making it simple and just say, hey, put the silver armor on. And I'm like, yeah, that's right, we should do that. Get rid of this. I don't need the Gambler's Charm. Let's give you a whole bunch more dodge since you are our healer. I'm actually tempted to give you a tough ring for the bonus HP, but maybe we just go with the survival guide instead. Although scouting is going to be less relevant on this mission. You know what? Let's give you a speed stone so that we can increase the odds that you go first and mark for Phasma and Jango. Probably the better bet. Speaking of Jango, what do we want to give you? I'm feeling like the surgical gloves are super amazing for you. That bonus critical is going to be fantastic. And, you know, maybe we just go +1 speed. I really don't want to increase your speed. I'm thinking maybe we just go for the damage stone, except it kind of tanks your dodge a little bit. We don't care about the bounty hunter's hat. You know what? Let's just give you bonus accuracy. Let's make sure that when you're swinging at a marked target, there's just no chance that you miss it. And what do we got that we can do here? We can give you the Mantra of Fasting. Gives you bonus HP if you're down to wasting, which In theory, could happen. You know what? Yeah. Take the mantra of fasting, and then what else do we want to give you? I don't want to lower your death blow resist. That seems like a terrifically terrible idea. Your dodge is mediocre, but we're not really going to be fighting a whole lot of humans. Tough ring? I don't know if I want to lower your damage. Big J, thanks very much for the bits. I appreciate it. Not like this. Captain Phasma can't crit. Hashtag respect the cannon. Bonus damage for a small dodge penalty. This is why we need this trinket, because then we could just be like anybody who has the Crimson Curse just gets these. Bonus huge HP if you're wasting seems great. Bonus speed if you're wasting also seems pretty sweet. I don't want to lower your death blow resist. It's not going to be dark. The tough ring is actually kind of tempting. Cranking up your HP also makes it harder. You know what? I think maybe we just take the dodge penalty. Or we could lower your speed. Do we have a dodge stone? You know what? We're just going to give you a dodge stone. Let's give you 14 dodge, a little bit of bonus speed. And I've immediately changed my mind. Just take a warrior's cap. Get 5 extra accuracy. We're at craving for the blood. So we're not to wasting, but we can get there. Man, you're also compulsive? That's fucking terrible. Luke Skywalker, what the hell's wrong with you? See, this is what happens when you spend too much time kissing your sister. You get a little bit neurotic. So we're doing a medium length mission. Let's take a little more food than we took last time. Give me 3 shovels, 2 anti-venoms, 2 bandages. Actually, 1 bandage because I already got one. Give me a couple medicinal herbs, a holy water, 1 key. We are going to fight a boss, so our path should be relatively straightforward. I'm okay with this. Let's go kill the siren.
My lofty position wasn't always accompanied by the fear of office. And there was a time when I could walk the streets or raise a glass in the tavern without concern for molestation.
Was that before or after you fucked the weird fish woman?
One precocious village waif made it her hobby to shadow my every errand. It was charming then.
Not sure what's up with Streamlands, but no sub notifications have posted since this carp. It's got to be on Twitch's end, chat. Because the program that does the sub notifications is exactly the same one that does the cheer notifications. So, I mean, it's not Streamlabs. It's got to be something on Twitch's end.
I always wondered what.
Thanks very much for the subscription, though. I appreciate it, Big J. You're bizarrely loyal and steadfast, and that Jeff Bezos money I will use to buy you a beer in the event that PeteCon 2019 happens in Seattle. So the siren should be here? The siren's going to be here. I think we skip everything in an effort to get to the siren as quickly as possible. Twitch does Twitch in strange ways on a regular. Didn't work for you either. My question, hey, you guys aren't by chance watching through the Twitch app instead of on the desktop app, are you? Or rather watching through the desktop app instead of just a web browser? I've noticed that sometimes the desktop Twitch app does some real wonky shit.
Maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Some stashed heirlooms here. We'll take your portrait. Free torch. We need these crests. Are you wasting? No, you're only craving. So what does craving give you? Bonus 2 speed and some very smart penalties. PeteCon 2016 was legendary. There was no PeteCon in 2016, though there was one in 2017. Yeah, stop. I hate Curious so much. At least he didn't steal it. I guess we should give him credit for that. He is no Chewbacca. He doesn't thieve, at least. He'd be like, well, you know, I can't help myself. I'll touch the weird dead rotting mummy lying in the middle of the floor, even though I'm pretty sure it's Kellyanne Conway. I'll touch her, but, you know, I'm not going to take her home. Personally, I wouldn't recommend touching Kellyanne Conway, but if you do happen to touch her, I can wholeheartedly endorse the don't take her home part of that strategy. Curious is bad, but it's nowhere as bad as Klepto. I tend to agree. Kleptomania is actually probably one of the worst ones in the game. You are already marked, but you are unharvestable because you're too far away. We should have marked more creatively. And I can't hook you, huh? Well, just get whomped in the head then, and we'll let Captain Phasma deal with this dude. Oh, yeah! 24 damage. She killed him twice. Little seaward slash for Django. Don't worry, Django. We'll patch you right up, buddy. Little seaward slash for Luke Skywalker. That's okay. Luke likes the damage. He wants you to hurt him. We'll get Django patched right back up. That man's going to bleed to death. Kellyanne Conway's passive-aggressive Twitter fights with her husband are bizarrely entertaining. I'm going to take your word for that one, chat. I don't really want to follow Kellyanne Conway. Because I'm pretty sure she'll give me mummy rot. That's the main reason. I just want to avoid the mummy rot, mostly. That's all I'm looking to do. You know what? Go ahead and use this bandage, because it seems like 4 is going to be far more than we ever have any kind of need for. Another room fight. Oh, good God, that was a terrible shuffle, though. This stress wave was not just an actual stress, like a metaphorical one. I'm legitimately feeling some serious stress thanks to that surprise. Could you push me back with that? No? I mean, alright. Let's get Luke back to the front. That's a rough shuffle. Yeah, this one sucks. Our bounty hunter is basically useless. Let's see if we can yank this man to the front. I know he's already marked, and we could have marked another target with that. But I really want to try to get this guy in a position where... Well, that's completely pointless then. I mean, we knew the barnacle barrier was coming. I thought we might be able to beat it with our plus speed. But hey, we got a sweet dodge from Snoke. That makes up for it a little bit. Skywalker taking a little bit of extra stress. Also costing us some light. Start whomping this Pelagic Guardian with those bleeds. Get them stacked up. Well, Pelagic Guardian, you can't fucking guard everybody. I'm debating here. You know what? Can you throw that at this man? Ah, damn it. Can you do... Nope. Just in case, then... Captain Phasma doesn't deliver the monster crit, we'll double up. We should have trusted Captain Phasma. She never lets us down. When we need the gigantic crit, she's there to deliver. This is how you know she's going to be back in episode 3. They're not just going to be like, nah, she fell down a hole and is dead forever. It's not going to happen. She'll be back. Probably with like some wicked cool scars or something. Let's get you marked up for Django. Come on, man. It's Luke Skywalker. He won't even try to dodge. He's got the targeting computer off. That should be a guaranteed hit. Enjoy bleeding to death.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Whip this man in the face. Could have killed the Pelagic Grouper with that, and probably should have, in retrospect.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Come at me, fish man. Snoke gonna slit your throat. He gutted you like a cow at a butcher shop.
Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Don't tell me about my relative confidence level, Wayne June. I'll tell you when I'm confident. I want these deeds. What do I want to get rid of? You know what? I'm going to get rid of the Jade, actually. Put the party back in order. That's fine. We don't care about the blight. Luke Skywalker needs a little more meat tenderizing anyway. We want him to get softened up a bit. What's your trap disarm? Bad. Django can't fail. Alright, Django, just you do it. My heart will burst. You'll be fine. Just get under... There you go. Get under the critical health level. And if you could get to wasting in the Crimson Curse department, by the way, that'd really help us out a lot. If you wouldn't mind being so hungry that your body begins to devour itself, we all would really appreciate it, Luke. Go for the bleed here. We may be able to just kill these two with... Yeah, we did it. That's actually death to aggregate damage. Wow, those two abilities combo very nicely. Good work. That's solid teamwork right there, boys. You're all guarded up. We don't have a way to actually mark you, so just... Yeah, he's going to step in front of it, but there's nothing we can do. You're already dead. Okay, do this. Hit Luke with that.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Luke, start working the bleeds here. And our hope is that this guy will attack you while you still have the healing buff, and then we can use the monster uppercut to get you a huge self-heal. Go ahead, mark this man. This will let Django really open up on him. Solid damage. 10 is actually pretty good through that much protection. We'll blind fire here. It's going to hit that guy either way. We'll Lactocestus. No, leave Django alone. He's suffered enough. He lost his father recently. I don't know if you know.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Another salty gouge. Nobody gouges Snoke. We're just going to kill this man. Snoke's a little off his game, but that's okay because Django is there to hew a head off of your body. He wrecked him. Wrecked him, he damn near killed him. No, he didn't damn near kill him. He actually straight up killed him.
As the light gains purchase,
we can trade one
spirits
torch
are
for
lifted,
some gold.
and purpose is made clear.
What I was really thinking is this run could really use a few more hallway fights. We only care about the bleed here because the bleed will flat out kill one of these dudes. We're going to go for the damage thing again. Nice work, Django. Don't give me the double stun. They gave me the double stun, though. I said don't do that. Were you not even listening?
Continue the onslaught.
It's like these monsters are jerks or something. Squirting a little brine at Captain Phasma. The only brine Captain Phasma once squirted at her is coming from John Boyega.
As the fiend falls,
Cut some jellyfish.
faint hope.
It's a little known fact that Snoke, before he became the evil leader of the First Order, really wanted to be a chef in a sushi restaurant. He really wanted to be I know there's a name for those guys, but I don't remember what... They have like a specialist name. I don't remember what it's called. I want to say teppanyaki, but that's not right. That was his dream, but he just wasn't handy enough with a blade, so they said, sorry, I guess you're going to have to be a Jedi anyway, because you're not very good with knives. And he's like, but what? Wait, what about the laser swords? They're like, nope, sorry. Get out of my kitchen.
Formation is broken.
Itame, thank you, chat. That is correct. Poison, poison, tasty fish. Well, I mean, Snoke was basically just poison, 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 poison. I would like to carry this blood with me, but not use it, because we do want to get to wasting if we can. We have medicinal herbs. We're probably not going to be able to...
Waiting to be spent.
Yeah, forget about the food, actually. It's more about the money here. Alright, sea and hell, medicinal herbs. Give me that sapphire. We've also thrown a fortune in jade just on the floor. If I throw this holy water on the ground, I'm gonna need it. I know for a fact I'm gonna need it. You're a vampire, right? Drinking holy waters probably won't hurt you much. Vampires love holy water, Pete. It's like crocodile to a vampire. I'm gonna mark you for Django. Looking tasty, also kind of adorable. Why, thank you, Chad. Actually, we don't need to swing at that man anymore because he is already dead. Well, I'm sorry if I wasted that mark, Django. I should have done something smarter. I really didn't expect that to do that much damage to that guy. Luke's taking a little squirt of the brine. That's fine. Don't worry. He'll pass it off to his sister. We're going to mark you up. Django's going to hew the head off of this dude. Uppercut a punk ass. The damage is nice, but all we really care about is that the bleed sticks, and it did. That is a huge bleed, man. That's a 35-point bleed. Django? That's my boy. That's how head slicing is supposed to work when Django Fett's in town. It's not watch my dad have his head lightsabered off by Mace Windu in a single shot. I'm supposed to be the one cutting off heads. Oh, Phasma delivers another one.
Another one falls.
The team is racking them up here.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
So we probably at this point have an abundance of food. Let's go ahead and nosh this down. Get rid of it, because I want the inventory space. See ya. Give me the gold. We're leaving a lot of gems on the table here. Hold up. Aha! Too late. I stole it before you got the chance to steal it. Drink some more holy water, though. Bless me, almighty Hootie, and your blowfish. Bring unto us the victory that we so crave. Aw, it's just blood-soaked pages from a torn journal. But I wanted Darius Rucker. I wanted him to speak to me of the spirited hijinks that he and the blowfish got up to on their Fairweather Johnson tour. Now we'll never know. It will forever be a mystery. Are you wasting? Are you wasting? You didn't go to wasting, though, dude. You're supposed to be wasting right now. Luke Skywalker. Wasting away. Can I caltrops you? No. Oh, Django Fett with the headshot! That was a crushing blow. And Django is, like, completely unhittable today. He's just not having any of this shit. The only thing that will destroy me is the blood. But you're not wasting. Why are you all freaked out like a lunatic? Can I mark? Nope. Why are you so freaked out, bro? Also, when you do go down to wasting, you get huge bonuses. Having you be wasting is not necessarily a terrible thing for us. Could have thrown the heal there. Actually, probably should have. Beautiful. 0 points. Well done, Snoke. Snoke is the A-Rod of healing. He really is. When we need a heal, he heals for 0. When we don't really need a heal, he heals for like 270. He is exactly the A-Rod of Darkest Dungeon. Be like, we're up by 10 runs in the 9th. Well, I guess I'll hit a walk-off grand slam, although, you know, whatever. Bases are loaded in the bottom of the 9th with 2 outs. What's A-Rod gonna do? He'll fucking strike out. Touch. Okay, we should experiment with this thing. What can we give the ship's figurehead? I'm assuming burning it is probably bad. Let's just touch it, because it gives us stress relief here. And we can use it. Got some of them sweet golds.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Still got tons of food and enough for a big stress relief at our next campsite. We have a little bit of blood if we need it. We might go for the bloodlust, but that'll get rid of our wasting buffs. We like to teeter on the edge of the abyss. Empty sack. Guess this dungeon had a vasectomy. No, reproductive responsibility. There's nothing funny about that, Pete. Barnacle-crusted chest. Still booty inside. I mean, for certain values of booty, I guess. I would actually rather have the crests than that jade. The question now is, do we want to camp before or after the siren? I kind of feel like we should just camp after the siren for some bonus stress relief, because the team, we look pretty good going in here.
Handsome reward.
A handsome reward? Is that because it was the painting of Perfidious Pete? Be like, this is truly... Now we're wasted. There we go. Gonna get huge speed bonuses. We like all of that. Take a little bit of bleed there. I mean, technically you do have fatal damage if we want to take stress twice. It's going to take a lot of damage to get Luke tooled up enough to bring him down. Could have done without that dodge. Luke has massive, massive bonuses to his health right now. Phasma. Yeah. Not necessarily the greatest idea, but it had to be done. You know what? Touch up Django here. That self-bleed is fine. Getting hit by the follow-up is less fine. That's what we wanted. Luke getting some more damage. Now we're going to get big-time heals.
A momentary abatement.
Snoke can top off Django. Django can kill the fish man. Phasma. Throw the heal at our boy. Oh, that may have put him over the cusp, though. I wanted him to be able to throw the mad self-uppercut stress heal. Can he still do it? Oh, you're giving us stress? We don't. That's fine. And the cultist brawler dies from the bleed. That worked swimmingly.
Success so clearly in view.
Okay,
Or
use
is
this.
it merely a
Use
trick
that.
of the light?
Throw that on the floor. Take the portrait. We have already discarded an entire stack of jade at this point. I don't feel good about it. We ready? We ready. Let's do this. One siren going down.
The aquatic devils.
All right, Daryl Hannah.
Girl in their image.
Give me some blood and I'll
Yes,
consider it.
they're
Nah. Oh, you
Their
fucker.
slave.
See, it flashed back between old Daryl Hannah and pretty Daryl, and like current day Daryl Hannah. I really wish you had picked anyone else. Well, you're gonna do that. You gotta mark the siren. Start working the bleed. Pressure crash. Gods have mercy on practice. Okay, we'll get you some blood. All right? Jeez, I wanted to take advantage of the wasting thing, but... Ow, that hurt. Another pressure crash. Which is, I believe, just a stress attack. Yeah. Okay, shoot her in the mouth. Gotta take advantage of that mark while you're marked up. Keep hacking. Don't barnacle barrier, though. That's bad. Well, Django is back. He's just in the worst possible... I will give you blood. Okay? Just stop. Quit your bitching, all right? There. You've got your blood, you fucking crybaby. Are you happy now? Pretty baby's got his blood. Jerk. Song of Desire. You know what? That's fine. Take Captain Phasma. She was actually badly positioned. I'm okay with that. I want to put some marks on this guy so we can hope... Ooh, we got the power. Django, I need a big crit right here, buddy. It wasn't even a crit. Do not threaten my queen. Sniper's mark. Okay, what we would prefer you not do, Captain Phasma, is shoot Snoke in the face with like a 28-point critical. Could you not do that, though? That's only funny when it works to our advantage. When you're using it against us, it's very much not acceptable. Give her the punk. Uppercut. Oh, there it is. Get uppercut off the planet and take 35 more damage from that giant bleed coming your way. She healed herself. I mean, that's perfect. Keep doing more of that. Continue to heal yourself so when you come back over to our side, you're in good shape. Save yourself some stress and give Luke some drugs. Yeah, it's fine, chat. It's a bunch of crybabies. We already did it. Captain Phasma's back on our side. Somebody else is getting seduced. That's fine. You can have her. She's not pulling her weight in this fight anyway. There's a good shot from Django. Okay, we're doing okay here. Tack on some more bleed. That's it. The Siren is dead. We have 36 damage on the Siren. She didn't sniper shot the target who is marked, so that works exclusively to our advantage. Go ahead and heal this boy back up. Snoke pulling out all the stops there. Feel free to barnacle barrier the girl that's bleeding to death. It's just good use of your time, Fishman. It's like you never even went to Fish West Point. Your battlefield tactics are terrible. I'm gonna mark you up so Django can cut you in twain. The fishy lady is not dying from bleed damage, though. She only had 20-some health when we hit her with that last bleed. She was bleeding 7 per round for 5 rounds. Fish West Point is the best West Point. I'm curious why that bleed didn't... It seems like bleeds on bosses have some kind of weird mechanic where they don't last as long as they're supposed to. It's very irritating. Anybody need healed? Not really.
Impressive.
Alright, Django, now's your moment. Django Fett is not swayed by the breasticles. You show him the breasticles and he's like, what do I care? I've seen a million breasts. What do you think the female clone troopers? That's supposed to impress me? I got a Shania Twain level of impressiveness going on here in that they don't impress me much. Django Killer. That's my boy.
Matriarch, vile queen of the aphotic depths. She has no place in a sane world.
Arbalest gloves. Actually, I think we have both of those trinkets and they both suck. Let's ditch these torches. We'll take this. Adventure is complete. We're going to continue adventuring, but only so that we can camp and feast. Get a little bit of sweet stress relief here.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Somebody should have something that prevents a nighttime ambush. I believe it's you. You know what? It's worth it. You can probably get rid of all of your own stress. Yeah, you definitely can. How much time does that take? 3. What else have we got in the stress relief department? Like, basically nothing, though. You can give someone stress. That's not useful. Well, I guess we'll just rest then. Nobody has any other stress relieving skills. This team needs to go visit the survivalist and get some skill upgrades. Like, everybody should at least have encourage. Siren's dead, though, and we got ourselves some sweet sanguine snuff. Bonus crit, bonus dodge when bloodlusting. That seems way better than the wasting trinket we have, because bloodlust is actually useful. Eldritch Slayer replaced tough. I like tough, but you know what? I think I like Eldritch Slayer better. Picked up Hyromania and Lurker, which is never going to matter, but Hyromania at least isn't a drawback.
In truth, I cannot tell how much time has passed since I sent that letter.
The Fanatic will stalk parties with infected heroes. Yeah, the Fanatic is actually kind of lax in his job, because that guy, for somebody who's like supposed to be out hunting the infected, doesn't seem to fucking turn up very often. Let's check Stagecoach. New arrivals. Ooh. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of tempted here. Thanatophobia is not great. Curious is terrible. Steady is good. I don't hate Beast Slayer. He comes with pre-upgraded equipment and all rank 3 skills. Okay, chat, we're picking up a new bounty hunter. Alright, this one's on you. Star Wars name, expanded universe me. You know what? No, never mind. We got a Jango Fett. This has got to be Boba Fett. We got to go Boba and Jango. He's been reunited with his dad after all these years. Plus, Boba and Jango could be a matched team.
The thrill of the
and
hunt.
one of my favorite teams in Darkest
promise
Dungeon
of
is the
payment.
all-marked team with Jango and Bobo. But I will, chat. All right, you guys get to come up with a name for Fitzherbert here. So give me a grave robber name. Some kind of scoundrel or ne'er-do-well. I mean, I'm thinking Dash Rendar, but it's the wrong gender. I leave this one to you, chat. Jesus, everybody wants us to name a bounty hunter IG-88. Why is everyone so in love with IG-88? Having a bonus or having a penalty against blighted enemies is pretty shitty for somebody who has a blight skill. Irrepressible, meh. Stout is meh. Zam Wessel, great call, except we already have a Zam Wessel on the roster. Zam Wessel's already here. Lando, last time I checked, not a girl. Asajj Ventress is dead, though. Already went down that route, chat, and they're dead. Sorry. Pretty sure is Asajj Ventress one of the people we killed? I think we killed her. Oh, nope, I may have her confused with Isla Sakura. I guess Asajj Ventress is not dead. Alright then, we'll go with that. Who was Asajj Ventress, by the way? You have to fill me in. That's got to be an expanded universe person, right? We'll put you on the roster. That only leaves us with 2 slots. I'm less than stoked about that.
Gold gleams like a dagger's point.
She was Count Dooku's apprentice, who never actually appears on-screen then in any of the real films. Okay. Let's get your skills sorted out here. In the Clone Wars series. Right, so again, like the doesn't count series. That's fine, expanded universe is cool. And Toxin Trickery, and then Boba Fett. Let's get you tooled up here. I think we just go collect bounty, marked for death. You know, we can combo some of these skills with Boba and Jango working as a unified team pretty nicely. Like, there's a nice combo here with Flashbang and Finish Him, too. So what if we have you go mark for death, flashbang, and finish him? And then when you eventually, not quite yet, but when you... Oh, you and Django can't roll together. They can roll together now. We don't give you a mark, but instead we give you come hither, finish him, and caltrops. I like that. Oh, weird reconstruction heals you for shit. That's actually terrible. And so is Dud. Man, you got some real janked up fucking... Alright, Django. You gotta go back, you gotta go back to the cloners. You gotta go back to Camino and visit them cloners so they can fix you because you're all dicked up. Dud Hitter is terrible. Yeah, get rid of Dud Hitter. Marks are bad if you only rely on a single person for marking and attacking in a marking team to make use of marks. Well, that's fortunate in that the team I like with 2 bounty hunters, literally every character in it has a mark, so seems alright.